name is Cameron Sponheimer. This is my informative speech on how to save and make money in college. It is March 11th. This is from my Speech 101 class. College already is very expensive. Its tuition can top out around $26,000 per year for in-state schools, and living expenses as well, especially on campus, can be very expensive, up to $8,000 a year. So small expenses that you can avoid can really help in the long run, such as food, how you drive, how you get to class, all these other things. According to Elizabeth Hope, who is a reporter for FastWeb.com, she lists many ways you can save money and things in her article. Used textbooks are a great way to save money. My accounting book was $450 a semester, but you can buy it used for $250, so it's just a great way to save lots of money, and that can go back towards your tuition. Walking to class is a big thing, and you can also help that out by finding an apartment close to class. You don't have to use your car at all. You can walk, or you can get something like a moped or a bicycle that could really just help bring your gas prices down. Using student discounts around campus is another good thing. Like Clemson offers Tiger Stripes, or you can go to places where they offer dollar night pizza or anything, just to help students out because everything's already expensive it is, so you might as well take advantage of those things. And generic brand food is another big one. Everyone's so stingy about getting Coca-Cola, but for instance, Bilo's generic brand is Czech Cola, whatever that stuff is. So I mean, it's the same stuff for a lot cheaper, and it can really just save a bunch of price on food. Catherine Campo, a reporter for CNBC, gives several other ways to budget when saving money. Save your receipts and look over your expenses at the end of the month. A good way to go about budgeting is to look back at your credit statement or your bank account at the end of the month and see what you spent a lot of money on. Cut your costs of going to the same place a bunch of times, because if you look at all the excess expenses you have at the end of the month, you can cut down on all that and save more money. Don't get a credit card in college. A lot of people tell you, especially banks, tell you to get one, open up a card, and they'll give you a limited spending cap, but we're all too young to make those decisions, and there's not a really good way to go about it because it's hard to pay it back when you're in school working. So, in vacations, is it really worth it? Everyone wants to go on spring break and go to places like Gulf Shores and stuff, but I mean, is it really affordable? You're in college, I mean, $600 can go towards your vacation for a week, or you can send it to paying back your loan, so you can save till after school. Ways to make money is another way to stay on top of it in college. In an interview with Mike Dorado, a college student at Tri-County Technical College, Dorado said that donating plasma and working in a work study has to make college easier for him. Donating plasma is one of the many things that are on college campuses to make money. You can go twice a week and you can donate and make up to $50. And then work study is another great way, and Dorado says it's helped him a lot. Work studies are where you work, you can do your homework at the same time. You do a low budget job, make minimum wage, but make really good money doing it. And plasma work studies aren't for everyone, especially plasma. Some people can't qualify for it, but there are plenty of other things on college campuses, like working for the football team or the library or gyms around the area, anything like that. And according to College App Corner, a website devoted to helping college kids plan their finances, there are several other ways of making money while in school. Being a tutor is a great option, especially at Tri-County. You can actually be an SI leader and be in the class and take the class again and get paid to help kids in the class, so that's a great way to do it. A brand ambassador is a big thing. A lot of people look for college kids while they're in school to flaunt their products, and especially kids who start stuff in school want people to go out there and spread their work, so that's a great way to do it. You can be a temp for a place. That's another option, and it looks really good for work experience, so you can just find somewhere on campus. It can help you out a lot. And then the campus tour is another good one, and that one you can look into and get scholarships. You get paid really well, and you can be in the whole summer, so that's a really good one, and Clemson has a great program for that. Review overall, college is expensive, but it's worth it in the long run. College can cost a lot, but cutting down on the short terms with all the stuff you have to do with expensive and stuff, it's worth it to wait. And when you graduate college, you have a degree, and you can find a job. So cutting down on all the small stuff like eating out with friends all the time or going downtown and stuff can really be worth it if you can know how to budget your money. And work on paying back loans, which is another thing, because if you can cut your expenses off and your interest off while in college, when you graduate, you can be able to pay all that back and you won't have any interest. So overall, budgeting and eating out. I mean, is eating out really worth it, or any of that stuff worth it when you can just save your money and plan all your accords? So that's all.